Hello friends, I am Manibhushan. I am going to discuss like a ARIMA model, and so ARIMA means adding a differencing I to the ARMA model. So previous class I have already discussed what is the ARMA model. If you are not aware, so you must watch my previous video. So just having you have already seen, because we are using like a univariate time series, and so we are going to see like a model that combined even a more of the time series components, the ARIMA model. Stack up like a different building blocks. Let us get back to the sum table of a time series components. So ARIMA is getting close to the like a final model, and it's only the parts that are not it, including are like S as a seasonality and X like a external variable. So if I will discuss in a future like S ARIMA, adding a seasonality S to the ARIMA model, and S ARIMAX, adding an external variable X to S ARIMA model. But ARIMA model, like what is the ARIMA model? It is model that combines which ARMA building blocks, and just we have seen like a ARMA in the previous video, and now I am going to discuss addition of ARIMA is I building block, which stands like a automatic differencing of non-stationary time series. So I in ARIMA is for integrating. Integrating is a more mathematical synonyms for differentiating of a non-stationary time series. So in ARIMA, this differentiation is not any more done in the like advance of the modeling phase, but it is done during the model fit. So like a model for previous I have already discussed, like xt will equal to c as a constant term plus et as a error terms, and you will start like a first model AR like sigma I will equal to 1 with till p, and phi I x t minus I t x t minus 1 the previous time value, and similarly I will equal to 1 like a sigma and till q theta I and error term t minus I and delta t. So when the differentiating the time series, the actual start to the model the difference from one step to another rather than the original value. So if the actual value of a variable are not stable over time, it is still possible that the differences are stable over time. So the linear trend is a great example of this. So imagine a linear trend that starts from a 0 and increment by a 2 every time steps. The values will not be stationary at all. They will augment infinitely. So the difference between each value and the next is always 2. So the difference time series is perfectly stationary. So first I want to need some data. So let's see, I am going to the import import stats model dot API as a SM. import pandas as PD, but I need to the like I am importing this one data sm dot datasets dot co2 dot load underscore pandas. So it will, and data will equal to data dot data and data dot head. We will see here like the co2 data. So we can see here co2 data, and if you want to like import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, ax will equal to data dot plot and plot co2 data over time. So set a co2 level, just add plt dot show, so we could see here like your data. Now this is like a from. So first we get an idea of the data we are working with, and it is a good to make a plot. So we have already plotted this data, and we could see like a plot of the co2 data over time. So this data shows the very obvious sign of an upward trend, and which is fairly constant. So, and there is also a very clear seasonality pattern in this time, up and down. Now remember from the previous video, like the first thing that you should generally look at the autocorrelations and partial autocorrelation functions. So remember that the auto ACF and partial autocorrelations PACF plot are relevant only when the applied stationary data. So could you want to confirm like the is it stationary and not stationary? So from stats models dot graphics dot tsa plots import plot underscore acf plot underscore pacf, and I am taking a lag like a 40, both are the same, and we could see like our plot like this. One is the autocorrelations and another is the partial autocorrelations. Whenever I plot it, so I see it is a very interesting to note that there are the many lags value in the autocorrelations and partial autocorrelations. And so what does this means in the general? If there is no decay of the correlations towards zero, this means the data is not stationary. The data has been differenced and seem stationary. So the answer here is that the decay occurs relatively late in the autocorrelation. The ACF PCF plot like a 40 lakhs, but that is not enough for the current example. So we can use to obtain ACF PACF plot, and that go further back. So we will observe like if we observe like the it means there is a decay towards zero. So let's see, just I am taking like a respective plot. So I am taking a lags like a 600 ACF and PACF, and now we could see in the ACF and PACF this marks is an the interesting case for this case for the question of the order of the model. So how to augment it? The previous discussions of the grid search cross validations by adding the I as a third hyperparameter to use in the optimization. So let's see, just I need to the write here some code and we will see the result, and after that I will try to the data. First we need to the order by the r square scores. So if we have gotten the best r square scores, then we will combine like a p and q and I. So this means there is an auto regressive effects, and we will get like a different orders also, and then I will try to the plot. So let's see, need to the one more run times. I think run all. Let's see, is it going to not going? It takes few minutes, don't worry. So we need to the wait, and then I will start, because we have already discussed like a 600 lakhs, and now I am going to the hyperparameter tunings. So wait and watch. Yeah, it depends on, today I am using Google Colab, so I think it's, yeah, now it's clear. Yeah, it has been done. Now it's right. Third is also a shape has been plotted like this, and next I have gotten like this. Okay, so let's show. Just I am going to write here like a hyperparameter tuning. So first I have imported like import one minute, import pandas as pd, and second we need to write from stats model, from stats model models dot TSA time series analysis, stats models TSA dot ARIMA dot model import ARIMA, it's not a look here, dot model import ARIMA. So you could see so many like a ARIMA has been given. So let's check here, is it, yeah, it has been imported, and after that we could see here from sklearn, from sklearn matrices, from sklearn dot matrices matrix import R square score. So let's check, is it working or not working. I think I have gotten the some problem. Where do I got the some problem? IMPORT R2SCORE. It's right, but METRI, sorry, metrics. this is, I think, not okay. So after that we can see now numpy I have imported. Import numpy. Numpy as np, and next I need to here like a more import like a from sklearn, because I have done here. So let's see, from sklearn dot model selections dot model selection import time series split. Import like a time series, yeah, test index and these things. So it has been imported. I hope all library has been imported. Now I am going to the create here the some data like this, data underscore array will equal to data and like a CO2. So you could write here CO2 and dot values dot values. So I think, yeah, it has been working, and then we can write here like a average a v g underscore error, average underscore errors and need to here like a square brackets. So after that I apply here like a for loop for p in range for p in range 6 p is range 6 and q is range 6. Q for q for q range for I is range. Next for I in range 3. So P, Q and I have used like a 3, 4, and then because here is the range 3, so need here the colon, and then we go here errors, and this will equal to like a brackets. So now this has been created like errors, so I don't think we have gotten, yeah, we don't have any problem. Now after that I create like a some other variable time series splitting. So let's see TS CP, yes, CV will equal to as a variable time, what is the time series split, and now the testing this size, test underscore size, yeah, test underscore size like a 20 and 30 10. So you could see here, yeah, it's working. After that I am going to apply like the for train index FOR train underscore index test underscore index train underscore index and test underscore index in TSCV CV dot split dot, yeah, so we can write dot split data underscore dot split data underscore average. And x underscore train, now we can take like a x as a different variable, like you can write here x as a capital and underscore train and test, like a train comma x underscore test underscore test will equal to data and underscore array data underscore array train underscore index. Data train underscore index. Right, after that we could keep the next line like a data, excuse me, underscore array, and we can put test underscore index, and we can put like a test underscore array. Data dot test underscore y. So let's see, is it working and not working. So need to the check data train index and this one. So I have gotten some problem like a x xtrain and xtest. So could I take here something different, because I have a test array train underscore index and test underscore index. So I think I have gotten this problem because it's not working. So why it is not working? So we have to concentrate here, because let's see, just enhance of the x. Could I write here the x1? I am creating a new data. So is it working and not working? I think it's not working. What is the problem in this data? So could I see here? So test underscore array is not defined. Test, where is the test? Okay, test array and data array and data array, test array. Okay, this is not the array, I think it's a array data. Okay, test index, sorry for that, it's an index. Ex, go back. I hope now it's working. I think, yeah, it's working. And after that I can write like a in front of that like a x underscore test org test underscore origin org or orig will equal to x underscore and test. I hope it's yeah, now it's working. And then I am going to the forecast value. Let's see, fcst forecast, fcst like a will equal to the blocks, and then I will use like a enter sign and for loops like a for step, for a step in range, step in range like a 10. Oh, sorry. For a step in a range like a 10. So after that let's try thoda also and try and this one. Oh shit, what is this? For forecast and try. Don't need here like some for forecast for step range and try method just I am using here, and like mod will equal to ARIMA yeah ARIMA, and let's train ARIMA, and then I am going to like a train ARIMA x underscore train like a x underscore train and order. Let's see, just order p, I and q. Take here order, you can write here p comma I comma q. So let's check here, is it working? Just I have gotten the some problem like this. What is this? Unexpected mode ARIMA capital XTRAIN ORDR order, and I have gotten this. So MOD unexpected EOF. So it's not the where is the open this bracket, so we need to understand once and twice it's clear. But why do I get some problem? For and after that I am using a try. So should I write here one more? Let's see. So I have written right, but I have gotten some problem. So let's try to see here what is the problem in this case. This one like a try functions don't need to the anything more. I think Q and this one. So let's write again. Just I think so. Forecast has been given. Just I was here. Forecast and 4 steps. 4 step in our range is a 10. So I think it's clear. Clear. I didn't get any problem. Yeah. Now could you see? Did you get any problem? What is this? Why did I get some problem? Forecast. So x test, okay, FCST will equal to this, and for a step in a range just I am going to try methods. Let's see the try parenthesis. Now I am going to run here. Is it running and not running? So unexpected. Okay, don't worry, just I am going to write here, like go back and write here like a mod will equal to ARIMA and x underscore train and could I see here? So what happened? It's not working. So let's see, just I have gotten some problem. So let's see, just I have written here and I did get some problem. This code it look like this. So let's see. Try and mode. So if it is not working, so I am not able to complete, but let's see, just I am want to see here my output level. So is it working and not working? So it takes some time. Is it executing and not executing? So it will take a more time, so don't worry, wait. I think this is the process and X train is not working. So see here, yeah, so this has been plotted like this. So this is the output and so you try to write this code here, this one, don't see like this one, and then it will be work like this. So the predictions and actual, this value is like I have gotten a result exactly this way. So this one is the CO2 level or time steps and test data. So I hope you can understand these steps and you do the practical yourself also. And I have gotten an error like a not the important error, but only just I have gotten some specific error, but I will correct her, don't worry. So it will take a time and your video will be the take a more time, so don't worry, just I can fix my error. So you can also fix here my error, so I will write down, don't worry. So this is a we can easily analyze this model. I hope it's clear. Thank you very much.